Move over, Jaws. There's a new shark in town. The Atlantic White Shark Conservancy, or the AWSC, has recently updated their white shark catalog to include data from the 2022 season. The catalog, which was started in 2014, has now identified more than 600 individual white sharks with unique markings, colorations, and nicknames.
The White Shark Catalog is our catalog of all of our individual white sharks that we have observed so far. And it's comprised of all of their different features, and you can click on it through the White Shark logbook and see all of our sharks. It's important because we can observe all the sharks over the course of many years. We could see how they have grown, we could see any seal interactions that they have had in the form of seal scratches, and we could see their movement and observe their population.
During the 2022 research season, the AWSC identified 55 new sharks and recognized 63 familiar faces. Among the returning sharks was Danny, an 11-foot male white shark who was first identified in 2014 and can be recognized by the markings on his fins.
Not all white sharks look the same. What we look at is their back fin, their caudal fin, and any white markings that they have on that fin. We look at their dorsal fin, which is their top fin, any white markings on the dorsal fin, and also the trailing edge, which is the back notches of that fin. Those are very unique for each white shark. We also look at the counter shading, the gray and white coloration between, and that pattern is very unique. We look at the pelvic fin, which is related to that counter shading, and we also look at the gills, any white markings and gray markings on the gill slits. Danny is really unique. He has unique caudals. One of his caudals has a white marking on it. Danny has a really unique caudal eyelet, so he's very easy to identify.
Since Danny was tagged in 2019, he has been sighted as far south as Georgia and as far north as Nova Scotia, Canada.
We first observed Danny in 2014, and we've seen him come back to Cape Cod every year since. So he's a shark that we've seen grow, which is really cool, and just observe throughout the summer.
The AWSC urges everyone on the east coast of the United States and Canada to report any sightings of white sharks and submit pictures or videos. This will enable the AWSC to continue to grow and enhance their catalog.
Sometimes we only get partial shots of different features, so maybe a swipe of part of a caudal fin, the tail fin, and nothing else. So sometimes that can be very hard. We just get all the footage that we can and compile it in our catalog and use all the footage that we can to identify sharks. Cape Cod sometimes has really bad water quality, so trying to see specific features of white sharks underwater could be hard through Cape Cod.
The catalog is open to the public and can be accessed on the AWSC website, atlanticwhiteshark.org. As the AWSC's catalog continues to grow, we can only imagine what new discoveries will be made about these incredible creatures. For Cape Media News, I'm Ryan Thompson.